everybody, and this is Well 1-on-1, and today we're going to be playing some more MLB The Show.
The player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Alright, we have Quintana on the mound for us. I mean, our division is kind of interesting this year, because when the Brewers aren't chasing... I mean, oh wait, they're under 500, holy crap.
Now from SunTrust Park,
there's been a massive power shift.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Flip of his glove for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So one run on one base hit, the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Alright, second inning. That's our side. Hey, what if I think they stayed in the middle? That was way late. I shouldn't just taken that.
Catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's through into center.
Right, we'll take
so
it.
The first two have reached here to start the second.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this would lead him on to something better things right here. He's been swinging it back pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw on to first in time.
Alright. Thank God. Maybe still a chance to get some more on the board.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game. Makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora.
I mean, yeah, we are trying to become a star in Chicago.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there.
Into the box, Joshua Gibbons.
Buying you up. He's preparing for the bunt.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
That's just one of those at bats where you're just like, why'd I swing at that?
Mike Soroka will bat next. Bit of ice here as he's going to try to lay one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons.
Yeah, that was way inside.
1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken.
Oppo Taco.
He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
10th of our big league career. So we're 90 away from 100.
Here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
Now I'm considering to get some respect.
At the plate, Joshua.
Yeah, 1.5 years in the minors and we're up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton.
My record's half a year, but I mean that they did patch that because that was a little too quick. I mean, you can still go to do the AA to AAA, but it might take you a year.
Well outside with the curveball.
I mean, yeah, unless you're playing on easy and you're raking everything.
You have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right.
And we'll have to leave
Slide her
it
down and away.
Strike 3, and 8-1 is the final tonight. The Cubbies.
All right, so we're gonna call off the Braves.
First to propel them to the win. Jose Quintana pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. He turns in 8.
12 wins.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta.
Oh, Braves are at 500. I was kind of expecting them to be a god tier team.
It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
The problem is right now this team is so stacked. Like, I was actually kind of impressed that I made it up so quickly.
So they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going.
Well, the thing is, they were at 1 to 8 out of 10, and then now they're 7. But I just want to keep dropping that number.
2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch.
Popped up.
Castro is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, contact swing failed me there.
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
And it's 1-1.
Well, the thing is, when it's 3-2, you have to protect, and that thing was just on the edge, so it's not like it was...
Fouled off.
This pitcher's already at 54 pitches in the 3rd inning, so you're talking he is not finishing this game.
It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line shot to 3rd, and the side is retired.
Oof.
Digging in to try it again.
Oh boy, bases. Now we're to the bullpen.
From the stretch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
Behind 0-2 now.
I do not like the check swing mechanics at all still.
A pause, and the 0-2 is taken for
seriously, I wish San Diego Studios would like fix mechanics during the year, not wait.
The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball.
That ball is going at the warning track.
And that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd.
Almost a grand slam.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is
So we produced, though.
0-2 effort for him to this point. 0-2, here it is.
2-2-2.
Back up the middle. There's Baez. for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the shot.
Braves are getting owned in another game.
Gibbons earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Yeah, I don't know why, but like I kind of wish that fence was like, if that was Yankee Stadium, that thing is over that wall. But I mean, we're not in the AL, so.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2.
I'm actually more impressed that we stayed with the Cubs.
Swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Thank you.
Swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one.
Hey, let it fly right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on
God
strikes.
damn it! Why'd I push that button?
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
First baseman, Freddie.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
And the Braves will continue.
Digging in once again, Joshua.
It's 15-3.
To bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now that's popped up. Freeman over to his left, and that retires.
Yeah, no, this is like one of those games where you just cannot hit.
So striding in, Joshua Gibbons.
Second baseman, Joshua Gibbons.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I mean, yeah, it's just one of those games where you can just not hit, and oh my god, the CM's got even more emptied.
Drive it right here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control.
Well, the thing is, that doesn't look good on the Braves because
0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box. Clear
the Braves are
your
going to lose so much money on concessions.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back
Go,
to
go,
the
go,
mound.
go, dig.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 16-4 the final tonight.
Jeez.
The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Yeah, and you're probably going to see the Braves not want to pay money to come.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust.
Yeah, you're probably not going to see as many Braves fans. Oh yeah, no, it's definitely more empty.
And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get there.
Which I think the Braves are just going to have to sell.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last
Oh, they
night's
gave us the
game.
day off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Oh, warning track.
And he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And with
Wow.
one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division.
We have more gap.
Now it's the Atlanta pitcher, Kevin
Like with our
Gausman.
fourth place.
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
And the thing is, the NL Central's kind of collapsed.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is going to be in time.
But the thing is, the Cubs are remaining strong in the division.
Pulling in now.
So when you get a stretch where your team's entirely good, like I was kind of thought we were toward the end of a
You don't
dynasty.
face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
This is the game they put me back in for.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing.
Dropping and caught. That guy just has a lot of range right there.
Ready once again, David Hart. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone. His craft and try and drive something in the gap.
And there's one away. Striding in once again, Kevin Gausman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired.
Side is retired.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the
They're gonna walk
will
me.
give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Problem is now you're literally letting your grand slam potentially happen.
Just to get his hand in. Rizzo, the runner at third. Schwarber on second. Gibbons at first. One gone.
Oh, baby, see you driving.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Divers, we're gonna fire you if you don't get a hit here.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Freeman is up with it to second for 1.
And double play.
Doing the job out of the bull. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Oh, jeez.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this goes through him at second. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead.
Yeah, and I kind of hate it. I cannot move because I
To feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI.
because I wanted to move back, and then the game wouldn't let me.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself through? And that's exactly what he did.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought I tagged
Standing
him.
in, Joshua Gibbons, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Yeah, and you can't walk either.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score.
And this game is
5-2 now.
just blown
And
open.
I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
The batter, number 4.
Hey, good one up
Second
there,
baseman.
huh?
3-2, 2 outs. Runners will go on the pitch.
All right, hold up,
And he
hold
lays
up,
off
hold up.
ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez.
So this is a 10th batter.
To deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning.
Come on, get here, get here,
On the
get here,
ground
get
to
here.
second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certain. Big spot here. Runners
Oh
at the
my
corners.
God, this game is,
And at the bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slide and a stop by Baez.
Got him! Wow.
Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he takes ball 1.
And the Braves are now going to be extremely careful.
The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Possible go-ahead runs on first.
All right, you know what? We're going to slap down the sack bunt here.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Over to Albies.
And did absolute shit.
Time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
That was a terrible bunt.
Addison Russell.
Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Dig,
giving chase. He gets there to make the...
Oh, and we go to the bottom 10.
And here's Ronald.
Oh, shit.
The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Camargo rounds third and is striding for home. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
I blame the bullpen on that one.
In this one, but none.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem one. That's the reason why I don't buttons, because I'm always shifted on. Alright, now it looks like we're on to Pittsburgh. So we're into almost to September, so we're actually at the end of the season. So we're pretty much nearing now the postseason race. And now the postseason race is gonna have to be we have to get to the
Not exactly ideal. Digging in, Kevin Kramer.
Yeah, but I don't hope we don't have to
One strike now from
just win the division to make the postseason, because that would suck. Because I prefer to get a little cushion.
To his right.
Problem is that West is stacked.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup. Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joshua Gibbons.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Sharp ground ball to third.
Oh, that was just
In time and the side
massacred.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively.
Yeah, I think this team just sucks. The Cubs just suck in the rain right now.
And got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Well, the problem is we're facing their ace as well.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I hear they add in way too many organ sounds.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Oh jeez, we really needed to drive in that run.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Hey, one time, right now.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Baez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I don't know why the Pirates are just...
Changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Tried to crush that ball, and now
That should have been ball 4.
with 2 strikes.
So it's 2-2.
The 2-2. Outside
Count.
the full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. His past history with Keone Kela is 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Yeah, well, I prefer a walk here. Well, actually, no, because Caratini doesn't have the best wheels.
And he misses ball 4.
Alright,
So
we'll
now
take
that
it, though.
potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
3-2. This one you want bases a walk.
And this is swung out.
God damn it,
It's
he
a
comes
huge out
walked.
there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So digging in now.
Seriously, what's with this team's offense?
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
And you fail.
Hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Polanco is there to make the into the.
Okay, we lost.
Now, Joshua Gibbons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing.
The thing is, though, like,
He's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Fouled away. Point stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
we don't even have the power numbers yet that I'd like.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first
Bull
down.
crap.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd.
Well, the thing is, we shouldn't have tied that game.
4 runs on 6 hits.
From one of the best. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Base it.
And that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the catcher, Sandy Leon. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field.
I have to stop just to make sure I get on that base.
Third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Coming to the plate now, Richie Handy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is
every freaking time.
Huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jose Martinez. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He carries a batting average of 389. Dickerson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out at
every time. So the Pirates, well, I mean, I don't know, he might just be trying to relax a little.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Gone.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on.
Alright, well that was a nice little homer.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Crap, here we go again.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joshua Gibbons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Let's go base hit.
A little roller toward the
right
hole.
here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is
That was just on the edge of the bat.
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jameson Taillon. On the ground is short, could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
All right, I'll take that.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. 1-1. Here it is. Towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pirates leave 1.
Oh my God, more fielding?
Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Corey Dickerson.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now.
Oh great, we're down by 2.
Joshua Gibbons.
We literally need a home run.
Set, here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive.
Get out of here, ball.
Hit out to straightaway center.
No!
Running track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Almost. Oh, that thing was over. Oh my God, yes. bad thing would have been a God tier. Mets for 4 games, San Fran. Then we go west. And really, it's just a long road stint here. Little home stint. Then we go up north to Milwaukee. With a current 3.5 game lead. Everyone at the top has the exact same last 10. I'm not going to do it. I don't really like doing those mini games. Do we have we're gonna go throwbacks. Oh wow. That's in the postseason push. We might be seeing them very soon.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley.
Right now we're in the game countdown.
Leading off for the Mets,
So we clinch.
the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Back up the middle. Throw to first, he'll be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
There, we almost hit 2.
Shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul
Yeah,
ball.
that was not. It was only 89 miles an hour.
They take the field here today. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting, because they have not been swinging at bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through.
Ball like right to second base. Out and out.
Bouncer up the middle. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double
Robbery.
play. Side retired. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll move. Next up for New York, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at bat.
We've turned a lot of double plays.
Now, attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons.
Nelson Nicole.
He's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, see him right there. Hey, come on, big dog, get your bed.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
I've not succeeded in a one boss challenge
Hey,
yet.
that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action.
I feel like all the boss challenges are like almost impossible to do.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, get the pitch, let's go.
2-2. Now a drive out to the gap.
Oh my God.
Center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
You're not the boss of me. There's an achievement for that.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go.
Yeah, because those boss challenges are extremely hard.
The set and the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
He's fallen.
I'm so mad
behind
Showtime isn't a thing anymore.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next ball.
And the runner back. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, let's stand up there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there as it falls. But the throw will be
And the pitcher will get a driving his own man.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter, find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, Hero? That's the case. You often hear this: a swinging bat is a dangerous bat, even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher.
Digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't.
Oh, fly out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Just not enough pop on it.
it'll be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He laid down a sacrifice.
The thing is, now I'm kind of worried for the postseason if we're going to pull this. I mean, yeah, we're probably letting September call-ups, but
Gibbons has a play.
I did that until they called it. Because if they didn't call it then, I could just make it all play.
First delivery to him on the way.
What the hell?
Gesellman has registered more than 80 innings of work, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a hot shot.
Oh, we're getting robbed out here.
Over there at third as he takes it for the second out. 5-2 the final today. The Mets slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
And the thing is, we're looking to win the division, not get a very last second close. Because every win, well, we're not in that countdown yet, but like once,
To bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the.
I don't know when that countdown starts, but
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
but the problem is you don't want to be extremely red hot right as you go into the October. You kind of want to be ice cold.
On the ground out to short. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Just starting to get hot.
Been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this.
Dude, I'm a rookie. Like I called it halfway through the season and I have a better average.
Chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch.
I did not
Started
go.
to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely
98.
hit to get that runner home from third. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs.
Oof, I just broke my pop socket. Damn it. Well, is this a piece of like thing? Damn. It is magnetic as well, which I think was part of the issue. Like, because I literally just grabbed it and then it just popped.
Joshua Gibbons as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Why is it always 2 away? Like, it can't just be no outs.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on the move. He's got it. And they get out of the jam Now in the box, Kevin Mendoza. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple. But it's really key.
To his left, Gibbons. From a knee.
Robbery.
He gets him. What a play. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box here, Zach Wheeler.
I gotta take out this pop socket now. God damn it. Oh, that's right, because I normally use a screwdriver. Because this thing's like glued on there. Oh, I just realized the whole pop socket just broke. Like, it entirely fell apart, so that's junk. And now we're back to a non-pop socket phone. Oof. Alright, there's no one on base, damn. He's gonna bunt.
Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Yeah, I think now the game's finally learning that play.
Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
Oh, robbery.
Look for him to try.
See, I mean, like,
something and drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, well, we're in trouble.
So
If we don't get a win, and this, if we get swept, we're done.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Here we go. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mendoza.
No.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That's bullshit.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Mets taking the lead in the
I mean, we're getting robbed.
Victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 9 hits.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight,
We're getting very close to the Mets record now.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And we are
Leading
set
off
for
tonight for the
baseball
Mets,
here this evening.
The second baseman, number 6.
Sent on the ground out to second. To his
Yeah, all we need is a win, and then we're back on track.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory? Into the box now. Joshua
This is a four game.
And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And that's into the corner, a foul ball.
Well, half our issues we get robbed here and chipped by because remember Wrigley's more of a neutral park or a pitcher's. It's not much of a hitter's park.
Two out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended.
Okay, I get where they're coming with these challenges, but they just make the gameplay more annoying. Because I just click something randomly and then just go with it. I don't really give a crap.
Is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th.
So in now for Chicago, Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
The thing is, we're right now in a slump.
Wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Count even at 2-2.
I think it's more or less the season end.
2-2. Hit sharply on
Okay, there's a base hit.
and that's through for a base hit.
I can't go hitless in the series.
2 in this one. The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Martinez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. Echeverria's there.
And that's just gonna nail him.
Gets him and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy. Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely at Matt's betting order.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Takes this the other way to right.
Oh, he almost misread that.
There to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Echeverria now.
But I mean, I still wish that you could just let Jake select just traditional BP.
Now the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Step on the back. On to Rizzo, but
We took so.
They'll just get the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons.
The second baseman, Joshua.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
I mean, we got an out, so it doesn't matter.
Get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
The 0-1.
Problem is now we can't get any more changes to this team, so this team is set.
What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And I still don't like the fact that they're getting rid of the September call-ups.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased.
Because it makes it so much dumber. Because it makes it so much harder to like call up rookies.
They did damage with it.
Because this is how you find good players.
In foul ground, into the stands, he got it.
Hallelujah, we got a win out of the deal.
These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. New York host road win number 40.
Why am I? Because I hate when they do that. Like if there's no action, they just like decided to do that. Alright, let's face the Giants. Yeah, and they're probably not going to use their code. We're probably not... God damn it. I was trying to see standings, but, like... to get a base and to see, okay, are we in trouble? Which hopefully answers no, but... okay, we're alright. The Reds only gained a game, which is quite surprising. So it might have not influenced anything.
From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful.
1-0 San Francisco. Mad Bum's still with the Giants. What the fuck?
The second baseman, Joshua.
Holy, that was like I saw that. I'm like, because normally you see Cotter, it's still at like 90.
And it's fouled away.
I think Bumgarner's lost his velocity.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's retired, one away.
Oh, come on. That was good contact.
And here's the big right-handed power threat.
Okay, can we just get going, please? Because
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Yep. Throw to first in time.
Because if we can get a couple, like a win streak going.
So stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Rookie versus veteran.
Change up away with one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-1.
I did not like that pitch because that's a ground ball right there. Or an infield fly.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Tried to crush that.
Got a
ball,
piece.
and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Because I was kind of worried he'd do that, and then he did.
And he misses with it, ball 4.
Ah, the
So
problem is the
that'll
pitcher's
load
up.
the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman, number 13, Rafael.
Now a step off the rubber.
Safe.
Runner back safely.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh? Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
A swing, and he pops him up.
That's an out.
On the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Wow, we need 2 runs.
Come on now, one time.
High in the air out to center field. Shaw has it in his tracks. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam.
I mean, yeah, I get we're facing Madison Bumgarner, but freaking hit the damn thing.
Taking it at the plate will be Chris Shaw. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. One there. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Ah, shit.
Ready for another shot. Joshua Gibbons. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
But there's no one on base, so
Ready
it's not.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
The thing he throws so slow.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Wow, geez, that like smacked us right in the face. That's a problem right now. He throws way too slow.
Grounder down the line.
I don't want to mess with sliders because then I have to adjust it again.
And it's still 0-2.
Hey, John, here we go.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Here we go, baby.
The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get it up on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Infield single on Bumgarner.
Right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
I don't know why we're getting the steal sign.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, come on now, big guy.
Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And it'll be in.
And that was their fault for sending me there, because Bumgarner's got a quick move.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball. Next to bat for the Giants, David Escalona. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for the attack early in the setback.
All right.
This one to first in time, and that. In now.
If we do not get any runs this series, we're in trouble.
Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first
Who the?
line. Danny Dero, this Giants
Cueto.
team as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together
Problem is that
2 games
slider
in a row,
has got a lot of movement
start
where you're gonna
happening, you never know.
shift.
This could be a jump start to big things.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or.
They just kept going further and further.
Time for a look at the San Francisco.
No one gives a shit about the lineups.
Digging in the switch hitter.
It's a video game, not real life.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly can be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, drive in a nice run with a
and two.
On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side. Coming to the plate now, Joshua.
Cueto was in love with that slider.
0 for 1 in the ball game. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right, and that's
You better take off.
straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
Posey's still playing. Wow.
Buster Posey, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Sent on the ground out to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh my God, we have a run.
The next Cub up, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Base hit into right center.
That's only 2.
The turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is in there.
Oh baby, a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box.
I need to know if we're a candidate because
Thus far in this one.
we haven't really been producing that much.
Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
So, tying run is still at the plate, but that's only gonna matter if they smack one over the damn wall.
Fly ball out to right field.
Damn.
On the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons. First offering on its way. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
God, I would wish it was like right to the middle.
This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
This one's down to third.
Ground ball.
And there are 2 away now.
But I mean, when your whole team is like just struggling. Oh shit. Oh.
Reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
We're in trouble.
On the second, this could be 2. There's 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
And time for us to lose.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win. But
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crowd. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Smoked on the ground, left side.
And another single.
Into left field for a 1-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And he'll
How slow do you run?
The inning is over. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And
Oh my God.
this one off.
Like, see, anytime I get a home run pitch, we miss.
Damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Ball 1.
Even a whack gives us an RBI. That ball is down.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Popped him up.
All right, halfway here.
That's better out.
Gordon moving to his left.
Oh, now it doesn't feel fly.
1 away. At the plate, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Addison.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first.
Come on.
The flip to the pitcher.
Alright, so we're still struggling.
Ready now.
Oh my God, I'm the tying run.
2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Joshua Gibbons.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
But the thing is, we gotta stop getting me up with 2 outs, because this is kind of ridiculous.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far.
Get a good pitch, it just fouls off, even though I'm like right on it. I think that's got to do with, well, our overall so low, our power numbers are so low.
Location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
What are they doing?
The 2-2. Left side.
You're good. Stay here.
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5.
Saves a run. They saved a big running run.
Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that
2-run game.
So stepping Mason Russell. As he'll look to
Those are the
bring
most runs he's
that
scored in a while.
second with a base hit into the outfield. But this won't get over the
Oh.
second baseman's glove as he's got it to.
This is why I hate when that happens. Like, you get that line.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's
We need 2 runs to tie.
thus far.
D. Gordon.
Line, but speared. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Come on, big guy.
1-0 count. Here it is. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
See, I hate that. Like, when you.
Whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 1-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline.
Breaking ball.
This will get fouled.
Is you-
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
We're on that thing if that's on time.
Low and inside to the breaking
Why are
ball
you
as that causes
moving away from the ball?
runners on first with 1 down. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyway.
And instead, it's going to ground ball double play.
Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time. 5-3. The
We just got
final score in
swept by the
this
Giants.
game. The Giants host.
Ooh. Now I'm concerned because that is not going to do well. Because, I mean, you can hit, like, what, 3 hits and still not do anything?
Players who find a way to turn it on when it most counts can electrify a team campaign and generate a sense of intrigue around themselves.
Jesus, so I'm gonna go into Stinnings and see how the wild card is up. Okay, Reds do have a wild card spot by about a. Okay, what the hell did my phone just do? Yeah.
Here are some results from the web.
What? No one has clinched from us in the NL yet, so no one's going to the post, so that NL is still very undecided, but I do not want to just plap out. Power for sure. Shorburn, I'm not going to hit a bomb.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to
We're
take its
up by
eye
a
off the
game.
ball.
The awards thing yet, or they've totally removed that. Ooh, okay, up to 2, thank.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead. Settling in now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out. front. Fouled away.
See it. Drive it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside the baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
We can roll to that side. He's got it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
That's the end. Oof.
Striding in for Oakland, Jurickson Profar. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
I wanted to stay that way, or something's going to happen, dear. Like your clothes will not get washed.
Joshua Gibbons. He singled his last time up.
But I'm getting sick of it.
Drilled on the ground and short.
That's a hard ground out.
Takes it in on the first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the board. Stepping in, Joshua Gibbons. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this.
Stop running.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Joshua.
Go big time right here one time. Hey, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1. Hey, no one better. Let's go.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
All right.
Very promising so far in this one.
This is a series we kind of want to sweep. Or at least lose one game.
Base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's the first out. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chicago with their 80th win to pace the division.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
The thing is, though, with that being 2.
Now from the home of the A's since 1968.
Because, I mean, we.
Next up for the A's, Josh Begley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Back in this game. But the thing is, they're going to have more or less Quintana's number still because he was in the AL for a number of years. So means we've had so many, like we came up, there was just a shit ton of interleague. I think it's our last interleague matchup.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really.
Oh,
And a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
yes, that's right, baseball, we're coming. It's like, God damn it, I gave it up to the rookie.
12 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Like, if we're hitting bombs like that now.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
It's going to be interesting next year when we have a new ballpark to deal with.
second. Gibbons gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Popped up. Gibbons is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one.
Easy play.
Here's Chris Davis now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 2 for 3.
Oh, that's really great.
2-2. Smoke for third. Bryant is up with it. And he'll get in there safely.
Nothing you can do there.
Standing in, Joshua Gibbons. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
And that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up.
feet.
Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the
Holy.
fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
I mean, that thing was a... And the thing is, we have not hit rockets, we've hit moonshots.
2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Last at bat, and we heard this guy's a good pass.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third.
And we're just a one-man team.
Here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Hero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions and take the crowd?
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at bat was
Dang, this game is going like...
He's able to work himself
It's just sped up.
to a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
1-2. On the line, that's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this.
And it is Vince now pen.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there.
Digging in, Joshua Gibbons. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mountain Davis for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in, Sandy Leon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time.
Another simple single to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. That retires his side, and that will do it. But not... Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joshua Gibbons. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off.
What do you do when you do it in one game?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. 11-4 at the end of this affair. Chicago posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Next will be the designated hitter, Todd McIntosh. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Basement.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2?
With a winning run on base.
Ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
So we come in as a series sweep. So he came in as a pinch runner, apparently. Turned into a defensive replacement. Oh, jeez, like our...
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls.
But we just swept the series, unless the Reds also won 3 in a row. They're 4.5 back. Anyone in the... Nope. They might get, because right now it looks like the West is going to be the powerhouse. They got San Fran and then St. Louis. But knowing that you only have a few more games left to play, we want to hit October and be like the first. Because as soon as you clinch, you've kind of made your presence clear. Like, I don't know what the number is. Like, I wish I told you that magic number. Let's see, 5. I think it's like 10 or so games left. So that we head on to October.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco.
Battle to first place.
So in now for San Francisco, Braxton Lee comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. It's on the ground out to second. Yeah, he's up with it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one.
Oh, he's mad.
Catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season. We're not even finished yet.
Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run score. Throw to first, not in time as the
I'm
run
trying
is
to
across
save.
to score.
Got this monumental lead on the division. And numbers,
Swing and a miss. Took something off that
because
one
I do not
strike
want the
one.
Giants.
Gibbons is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
So 1-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Braven Valera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A 1-2. It back up the middle, reined in. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any. signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matt, you expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right. Double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Boy, every pitcher needs a...
At the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another
second baseman.
8-2 tonight's final. The San Francisco Giants jumped out to
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller.
Play ball.
Next for Milwaukee, Josh Harrison. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Harrison.
Rounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up on the backhand. 1. On to first, and they get them both. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. What's the key for a... Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Roll, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try to take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand. This is where you cash your checks right here.
But the thing is, it doesn't even matter for the Brewers, so they're just playing.
You live for situations like this.
And he misses here for ball 4.
Right, why did my number change to 25?
Surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Stepping into the
Oh,
box,
you've been
Sandy
slumping.
Leon, as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rounded slowly to the left side. Throwing the dirt.
Oh, you're terrible.
First saves an error.
Yeah, you more or less just wanna... Depends how this ball's hit.
On to second base. This could be 2. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket. And
No run.
With just the 1 out. Sliding into the box, Joshua Gibbons. He drew a walk his first time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
The thing is, going into October, we can have...
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Hard hit toward the hole. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Now both runners are breaking in there. Now the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. So striding in, Jose Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring. Now to the plate, Joshua Gibbons. Here comes the first pitch.
Joshua Gibbons.
Popped him up. Mesoraco is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Joshua Gibbons. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 0-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
One and 2. Here it is. This is pulled into right. Yelich is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Brewers Brewers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. Now batting, Joshua Gibbons. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September.
Come on, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun.
Brewers, the first baseman, Ryan Braun.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gibbons is there, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joshua Gibbons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Joshua Gibbons. Runner in scoring position with Sukan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Hey, we need you right here.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Let it
The
fly.
2-1 home.
Trust your stuff right here.
Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Come on, get out,
Iglesias is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Left is popped up, and the catch is made to end the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken once. Hard on the ground towards short. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. digging in now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
5-2 the final today. Milwaukee used a nice fit.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching.
Oh, Reds got eliminated. So. Oh, Rockies. 95, jeez. So, it's actually quite surprising that they're up here. Now it'll be playoffs. Finishing first season in the bigs with a 291 average. Gotta win 3.
Drawing closer to the start of game 1. Let's join public address announcer. Striking in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon.
You just smacked the first pitch over the wall.
Hit out towards second. To his right.
Oh boy.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Uh-oh.
Joshua Gibbons, as he'll get his first.
We're getting ripped alive.
From the stretch. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Painful.
The second for 1. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is. So here now is the pitcher. Steven Strasburg. 9-1-2 duo.
Even though they're up by a boatload, this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And now for Washington.
First game.
2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
And lose.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. Now in the box, Joshua Gibbons.
Second baseman, Joshua Gibbons.
He's set and the pitch. Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now the 2-1. And the runner's breaking for third. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Michael A.
Pause and the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Joshua Gibbons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in.
Here's Brian Dozier now. His lifetime numbers against Iglesias, batting at an even .400. 0-2 count. Pitch. Liner towards second. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Joshua Gibbons. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, now this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this pre. So striding forward now, Joshua Gibbons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, this game is a long run.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try
Here's the one. Oh, God.
Get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Hard to hit a bomb.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Those are just a jeez. go.
Stepping into the box, Joshua Gibbons. First pitch coming, here it is. Squirt that one up just a little late.
I hate that. Like when you see that perfect pitch, you're always late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Problem is the Nats are gonna have home field advantage for the rest of this, unless we go to Game 5.
Ready for another shot. Joshua Gibbons. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in and looking for more, Sandy Leon. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly to second for 1. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area. So
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory. And
Cubs take Game 2.
well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one.
Alright, so we actually get to win next game at least, so we're not getting swept. Really? They give it to him. Had a better average. More. Almost the same amount of home runs. Oh, the RBIs though. He was a catcher too. So we did not even get one award. Dodgers postseason MVP for the past few years. So let's go to this, see if we can find the bracket. Here it is. The Yankees looking to clinch. Yeah, NL's gonna slow everything down though.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's game.
Oh God, Max Scherzer.
With that, a look at the Cubbies start.
Shit.
Coming to the plate now, Joshua Gibbons.
I feel like just working the count might be good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the
The problem is we're still a rookie. And I want to at least see us get a serious lead.
Johnny couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
But a serious win is what we need.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier ranging into the outfield.
Oh, jeez.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now.
Come on, guys.
In his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
There needs to be like something where because I mean we're not getting butts kicked like we did in game 1, but
Right there, a real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of when he took the ball after the second pitch.
And he will make the
ball
play
just
out there, and there are two away now.
ball's just hanging.
So runner at first with one out now.
Okay, guys, let's get some runs.
Baseman Brian Dozier.
This is what happened in the last game too.
Does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Speedy Trey Turner is out.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Gosh. Runner in scoring position. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Alright, we need 2. Crap, they don't even show
They could certainly use that right now.
Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses.
Problem is, like, we're still a rookie, and we couldn't have gotten some better, probably.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Into the box.
Well, that's game.
Last
The way our
time
team's been, we're stuck.
Another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if the infield, he's going to wave him.
Now he'll take a throw to second and move to first instead.
Shit.
Throw not in time. Now with the plate.
This is why I wish you could. You used to be able to do a quick cancel, and you can't do that anymore.
Hey guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away.
It's not like I can tie it.
Joshua Gibbons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
But the thing is, right now, what we need is to get a couple of guys in.
Is swung on and missed.
Damn it! Great. Now we have to force game 5.
Away with the victory and look on to the next one.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance. performance that led his guys to the victory.
Oh, well, Darvish, because he's a piece of shit. Like, you can't even send, like, good pitchers, like, because, like, legit, I've already noticed this, like, half of the games we won were on the shittier pitch, like, the lower pitchers. So maybe game 4 and 5 are actually have good pitchers out there. Okay, Cole's been decent for us, but, I mean, now this is kind of concerning. Okay, so if we win 2, we play the Rockies.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup.
Whew. Still tied.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball.
Base hit.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty good.
That was a changeup? I thought it was a fastball. No wonder why I was so slow. Okay, we need a base hit here. You son of a bitch. You have to just do that. Not what I want. Ah, god damn it. This pitcher's already tired. Shit.
Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll dive back in.
I do not know why our team's struggling so much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
I hate when pitchers use the slide step because it just pulls the shit out of me.
The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off. That runner on base.
And that lines its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Alright, so we just need a base hit.
Right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action to finish with the line.
We're going to tie this ball game up.
Right there, Mario. Intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Oh, I hate when the game does this shit.
He looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
I only want to see pitches with the balls put in play.
1-0 pitch. Skied in the air.
Alright, well, this game's going to get tied.
Is in pursuit, and the play is made.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
For an RBI as the runner from
Not in time.
And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Okay, that just helped me relax a little.
Comes set, the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Soto moves over.
God damn it, drop.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Joshua Gibbons, a couple of singles to his
Seriously, how do you blow?
He's set, here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
I want to switch this to easy, but I'm not cheating. Just it's either we win here or we're done. And then you have to grind all over again. That's rigged. That was so because that ball like zipped around him. God fucking damn it.
Between first and second, and they'll tag him out.
And now we're fucked.
This will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames.
Oh, that's how they got it.
He hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Stepping up now, Joshua Gibbons.
Why do I not have anyone on third?
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here.
I want to.
Play the 8th.
But I mean, like, right now, our character is not good enough yet to even try shit.
Scorched to third. Turner has it.
Oh, son of a bitch. Not in time.
Third hit tonight.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop, Derek Jeter, on that jump throw. Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make it
Come on,
slow.
get a base hit.
And now the runner's trying for third.
You are a failure.
That time.
Well, we're done.
Treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top.
Did we seriously trade Rizzo? Like, are we that dumb?
A check-in call from a representative. New to the majors, this player's offered schooling on the structure of his contract. The agent moves on from that topic.